All right, Jay. Yo, we back, and it's another live. T.I. and the whole Harris family has went against 50 Cent. 50 Cent has not responded with a rap diss. T.I.'s came out with about 3 or 4 disses. I think King has came out with 2, and Domani's came out with 1. So that's about 7 disses. T.I. hasn't responded. Me personally, I don't think 50 Cent should respond to him. Grim, you had other words to say. What do you think about that, man?
I think it will be good for the culture, man. You know, simple as that. I get 50's standpoint as a businessman, and it wouldn't excuse me, it wouldn't it wouldn't necessarily make good sense to come out of his position right now to entertain what T.I.'s got going on. But at the same time, bro, this is your beginnings. This is where you started. You know, keep it hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be good for the culture, man. And I think 50, you know, regardless of what he has going on with all his ventures, he still represents the culture.
Right. What do you mean? Why does everybody say that a good rap battle is good for the culture?
Because that's what rap is based on.
Huh? I don't think it's based on that, because I thought hip hop was formed to keep people out of trouble. They did it at parties. I think it's just like, maybe I guess it's a part of it, rap battling, I guess you could say, but I don't get why it has to be an important part of the culture, a rap battle.
Because rap is competitive.
I mean, especially if a man, if one man don't even want to rap battle you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're basically, you want to fight somebody that don't want to fight you. It's not that they don't care to fight you. It's just like, it's a waste of their time.
Right.
I mean, what basically this? What does this benefit? How does this benefit 50 Cent? What is it? That's what I want to know. How does this benefit 50 Cent?
I don't think per se, and that's what I said, man. And that's why I don't think 50's he's not gonna come out of his position to do this, because it doesn't benefit him. I just think it would be good for the culture, personally.
Yo, Vet, what up? Vet says,
what's up, Vet?
I think T.I. versus Luda, everybody forget about that. T.I. was just begging for a versus. Nah, that's factual, bro. That was factual.
Yeah, because I would have definitely enjoyed more of a T.I. versus Luda, because that was a real battle in the culture. You know what I'm saying? 50, I enjoy the verses when they're actually where these people, like per se, the Bone 3-6, the Gucci Mane Jeezy, those were like real battles. You know what I'm saying? It was always up in the air with the Cash Money and No Limit thing. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on who you rock with them. But you know what I'm saying?
That stuff wasn't good for the culture, though. And what I mean, and I'm gonna tell you, there's a difference. Like you mentioned the Jeezy. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. You said the Jeezy Gucci thing. That was not good for the culture, because people actually died and got hurt in that whole thing. That's why it's not good for the culture.
But hold on. At the end of the day, you your own man. That man knew what he was doing when he put himself in that situation. Rest in peace. But I mean, he could have, as simple as he did it, he could have simply walked away from it. Nobody put a gun in that man's head and told him go take somebody's chain. That has nothing to do with the culture. That was just somebody that's greedy.
All that is water under the bridge. It still leaves a bad stain on hip hop.
No, I don't think.
Why are all these rappers? Why does? Because at least this is the stigma. At least, why is it always beef in rap, and why is somebody always getting killed? That's been the mantra for years, ever since Biggie and Tupac.
I wouldn't say that.
For people outside the culture.
but that's with anything.
Casino
I mean, do
pull
you know
up.
how many rock
Vet
fights,
pull up.
how many rockers then fought each other, and you just don't hear about it? They don't publicize it.
Hit the link.
They're just,
I don't know.
yeah, I don't think it's. I mean, I don't think it's. I don't think this T.I. versus 50 Cent thing would be good for the culture because, like I said, 50 Cent, it's not benefiting him nothing. He ain't getting nothing out of this. He ain't hurting for money. Most of these
He's not
allegedly
he's not
when they do these things, they're hurting for money. That's what they're saying
he's not hurting for
when they do
money,
stuff.
but listen, 50 Cent has trolled people and started rap beats himself. You see what I'm saying? And so I think it just out of respect for the game, he needs to respond.
Nah, he's just gonna do
Now,
him like he
from a
did
business
Puffy.
from a business standpoint, it does nothing for him. You see what I'm saying?
And he's
And
a
so
businessman.
I get that.
He's not just no. And you got to understand, T.I. was just doing comedy last year.
Okay. And that didn't go too good.
And it didn't go too good. Now the first thing he does when he comes back is the rap battle somebody. I mean, that single he got is I like that little single he got. Why don't he just stick with that? You know? I don't know what if anybody's benefiting off of this battle thing, it's gonna be his kids. Because they the ones who putting out the most disses. They're the ones who's getting the most hype off of this. So it's helping King Harris, right? It's helping King Harris. That's the only person who's benefiting off of this. King Harris.
Right. But see, I didn't like it when he came out with the second disc. The second disc, it was kind of boo-boo. The first disc was all right. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that mother was all right. Then the second disc, and Domani has the best disc. I'm gonna tell you what it did for me though.
I don't even know about that guy. He's another one. He's
he is J. Cole
Jr.
He is a J. Cole. He's a knockoff J. Cole, but I thought he's dope. I like J. Cole.
And I've even heard you talk that ain't even his mama. Why is he dissing? That ain't his mother.
Yeah. They say, You're saying that it's not even his mother. Yeah, his mother is Latoya or something like that. So, hey, T.I. got some strong ass genes. Pause.
Because that's why King is dissing 50 Cent because it was over the mom thing, right?
Right.
Yeah. So this all stems from 50 Cent dissing Tiny, and that ain't Jamani, Amani, Domani. That ain't even his mama.
Yeah,
Domani, that ain't your mama.
At the end of the day, I look at it like this: 50 don't got no business rapping against him, man. He ain't got no business. He's the same one that kind of warned Drake, do not step in that arena with Kendrick Lamar because you have everything to lose and nothing to gain.
Mm-hmm.
What? Well, you just want people to say, oh, you're better than Kendrick. Now your career is in question. And I'm not saying 50's career is 50's career. T.I.'s career is T.I.'s career. They're not going to go up nor down, but you do have a career in movies. And I don't know if a good diss record can make people stop watching your movies. I don't know. I mean,
no.
Don't nothing surprise me about this culture. Don't nothing surprise me. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I'm gonna let you know off top. It's definitely not. I won't stop watching them. Those movies is way. I don't know if y'all watch any of the Raising Cane's, the Powers, the which one he do? What's that? The Black Mafia. What they call? He did one on YouTube. BMF. I don't know if you watched any of those, bro. His shows is dope, bro.
Yo, Vet, pull up.
Shows are definitely dope.
So you got your camera ready?
I know. I won't stop watching them. Yeah. In my shows. He can use any one of those songs up against T.I. and I could almost guarantee you he'll crush him just with those alone.
Vet says 50 not worried about T.I. 50 said he gonna do a documentary about T.I. next.
I told you.
That's battle.
And you
That's
and that
That'd be a
just what
cold
I
piece
said.
if he
You
did
see
that.
what he did to Puffy. You see what he did to Puffy. So I mean,
let's say hold on. We gonna pull up Casino.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah,
yes,
we can hear
sir.
you, man. What's happening, bro?
Good, fellas?
What's happening?
Nothing much. Same old, bro.
I know what's man. I don't know what's up with the cam.
You just turn your camera off and use the avatar, bro. I don't know if your camera is working. Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah. We just discussing this T.I. situation.
You know, he'll be back.
But no, listen.
Pull up, hit that link, man. Hit that link, bro.
This is what I'm saying, and it's funny you mentioned him doing the documentary because the way he just did to Diddy, but that whole thing with him and Diddy was on some. He's been not liking Diddy. You know what I'm saying? This shit with T.I. is strictly some rap shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So 50, you gotta get involved,
rap
man.
shit? Is it some rap shit?
I was gonna say because I know in that one song he's clearly saying he's a rat. You don't mess with them type of people. That's beyond rap. That's talking about a man.
They've both been called rats, bro.
Yeah, but we know who is and who isn't. We're talking. He's talking old stuff. We're talking actual recent stuff with T.I.
Who is out of the two of them? You feel is a rat?
Who is out of the two of them? I feel is a rat. I don't know. All I know is all I know is I had the same charges T.I. got, and I didn't get out like he did. So,
okay.
That answers anything. And I didn't even have
you
guns.
had the same charges as
guns in the
T.I.?
crib. He got caught with guns. That's the only reason why they violated me.
No, he got caught with silencers.
He got caught with a lot of stuff.
All right. We just gonna rock like this, bro.
Yeah, because it ain't. These things be funny.
So what's your take on this T.I. 50 Cent controversy?
It's all foolery to me.
Okay.
It's all nonsense. I mean, let's be honest. We know 50 to pull everybody,
right?
You know what I mean. And secondly, 50 guy know like I forget who said it on the interview that I heard. There's like hip hop. You do everything but keep families out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So once he started attacking families, once you open that door, that's it.
No,
you can't tell niggas what to do, what not to do at that point. You know what I mean? So you cannot go after lawsuits and all that, bullshit and all this and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because at to the limit, you wasn't, willing to take it. They just beat you to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
We can't get sensitive on it because they on the attack now. You're on defense. And now all of a sudden you want to sue cash for $5 million, you want to bring the lawyers out. Do the verses. What was the big deal? If you
that's what I said.
What's the big deal? It's for the culture, one. You know what I mean? And number two is for everybody. You know what I mean? If everybody like you this rap dude that you actually are, just put up that the LPs and go bar for bar, song for song, however it comes down to. You know what I mean? We can't choose and pick the battles and wars we want to go to. Once we at war, we at war. You know what I mean?
Okay,
and so T.I. should have checked his son because this a group. You earn your stripes to be going after some 50 catch you on the street and whoop the shit out you, then what? Then everybody gonna be like, he a grown man, that's just a kid.
No, facts. That's very factual. So, and that's how I look at it. There's no wins in this for 50 Cent, man. There's no wins in it to do a versus. There's no wins in it to. You can't go dissing. They dissed your dead mother, right? Everybody want to see the bully lose, kind of like the whole Drake situation. If you go dissing King, if you go dissing the little kids and go dissing T.I.'s living mother, people are going to look at you worse than they already look at you right now. There is a good majority of people that want to see 50 fall, right? 50 needs to just shut up. He needs to shut up. It ain't even about a versus, because the versus is 50 to lose. I think 50 will beat that motherfucker. Let's be clear. I believe 50 will beat him.
I believe he will too.
I believe when everybody keeps talking about this versus, they're only thinking about Get Rich or Die Trying and maybe the Massacre. But you're not talking about, he gets to choose from Get Rich or Die Trying. Because remember, versus, you can pull features from you feature on someone else's album and other people featuring on your album and vice versa, right? So that means he gets to pick from the Massacre, Get Rich or Die Trying, Curtis, Before I Self-Destruct, all the G-Unit products, all the G-Unit mixtapes, anything he's done with Eminem. And I'm telling you right now, if he was to reunite G-Unit on that stage on the verses, you automatically won. Then you're going to bring Eminem's ass out. The damn place is going to fucking collapse at that point. You know what I'm saying? You ain't winning that. Yeah. The minute somebody sees Game on stage with 50 and they do that, this is how we. T.I. lost. The difference is I do understand East Coast versus South, but the people got to understand 50's beats are not East Coast beats. His beats will still go today. Everybody, you know where you was when you heard Wankster. Everybody, you know when you heard Mini Men. T.I. does not have not one song that's like that. I think he got
the club song too. You forgot about that one.
He can play You Don't Know Me, and then I like my beat down low and my let back. He could probably go. He could probably go with 24s. He could probably go with 24s. He could probably. That's supposed to go against Mini Man. That's supposed to go against Mini Man.
No. And I don't mean, listen. And I'm just shooting T.I. some bail. I don't even really, I don't listen. T.I. is a B-list T.I. is a B-list lyricist, and so, but this is the thing. So is 50 Cent, but 50 is harder. I just listen, bro. I think 50's beats are timeless. He's got Drake. We're not even talking about Get Rich or Die Trying. I'm just talking about his beats in general. What song could T.I. use to go up against Many Men? He don't have no super hard songs like that, dog. T.I. is a trap artist. 50 Cent is a gangster.
There's no wins. I do understand. I don't think he should do it, but I don't think there's a win for him. We lost Casino again. I don't think there's a win for him, dog, at all.
I don't see no win for him neither. You talking about Tip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see no win for him neither.
Like any G-Unit stuff, anything. What you got for Patiently Waiting? And listen, T.I. is in my top 10 of artists of all time. To me, T.I. is a top 10 artist for me. But he ain't beating 50. Hell yeah, T.I.'s dope, dog. I ain't doing that. T.I.'s dope.
And 50's what's that? That's a strong what, Grim?
He don't like T.I. He don't like T.I.
You're not a fan of Tip?
I like T.I. as an actor.
Damn.
Damn.
That nigga sucks.
I like him better as a rapper.
He sucks as an actor.
I like T.I. as I like T.I. Listen, T.I. No, hold on, because I don't want this to get misconstrued for none of our viewers. T.I. the personality, I'm cool with Tip. I like Tip. I think he's a B-list artist, and I never really got in. You know what I'm saying? I like a few of his songs. I'm not saying he can't rap at all. He can rap. There's a few of his songs that I like, dog. It's just the overall, I think out of Atlanta, I think there's more artists out of Atlanta that are that are lyrically tied to him, man. And I know people are going to probably hate me for saying that, man. But that's just how I feel.
Okay, that's what's up. But let me say this, because the movie Takers, I like the movie Takers with T.I. in it. He was not good at acting in that movie, but I still like that movie. I ain't gonna lie, that was my movie. Casino, you there, bro?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you
Yep.
now, bro.
Okay. I
Yeah.
don't know what this thing doing, but yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, I don't know what this thing doing.
That's all good.
If we go like song for song, 50 definitely got him. Song for song.
You think Ti got 50?
Nah. 50 will get him by a long
No.
shot. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Oh yeah, yeah,
facts.
most definitely.
Yeah.
Like I said, he can even go with them little songs from his TV shows.
Exactly. And all 50 got to do, all 50 got to do one of the songs with like M on it, and he could bring
Yep.
M out as a guest surprise. All he is, it's a wrap after that. Ain't no coming back from that.
There ain't no coming back, bro.
Now hold on, Casino. Let me ask you this, because this is what was at. What song do you think of T.I.'s could go against Many Men?
Against men? Sheesh.
Yes.
Damn.
Think about it. Think about it.
Yeah, I gotta think about this one.
Yeah,
I can't even
What
say
about Live Your Life with Rihanna?
I can't even say Rubber Band.
That's not going against Many Men. That's a good song. Listen, bro. T.I.'s
that is a good
listen.
song, but Many Men, bro. Many Men went hard when that shit dropped.
Yeah, facts. That's why a lot of people bought that album was because of Many Men, though.
Yeah,
You know,
and even if he dropped what was the one with they sampled Biggie's voice on it?
On 50?
Yeah. I can't
They have
remember
Biggie's voice on it?
Yeah, they sampled Biggie on it.
I don't know which one you're talking about. Right now.
I don't know which one you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, it's
I'd like to hear that though.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up. It's when he was first coming out under Aftermath.
And it has Biggie's voice on it?
Yeah, they had sampled Biggie's voice. I can hear it in
pull
my
that
head.
one up. I can't think of what you're talking about.
Give us the name of that one.
'Cause-
But and people got to think he could play anything from the G Unit mixtapes when he first came out, 50 Cent's The Future. You know, like I tell people, man, listen, me and Jay was talking about it, and I said if 50 was to come out and do that, I smell pussy, instead of saying, is that you, John? And he said, I smell pussy, is that you, Tip? I smell pussy, is that you, King? If I smell pussy, is that you? I don't know what the Domani. Y'all niggas is pussy, and then the beat just dropped, and then he hit that Many Men with step upon me, blood and come on, bro. You're not that whole damn crowd will erupt. It'll be over, bro.
Telling you, Tip don't know what he getting himself into. He barking up the wrong tree, goddammit. He really is.
I don't think he's barking up the wrong tree because we definitely gonna give T.I. the dub. T.I. gets the dub. He won that. You know what I'm saying? No, he won that. I'm glad they stopped though. I'm glad they stopped dissing. You know, everybody.
I think that's the realest nigga song.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look into that. He said the realest nigga.
Oh no, I think I know what the song he's talking about. It's G Unit. I think I know what song he's talking about. I can hear the beat in my head. I know what song he's talking about.
Get the link.
Small. And I'm rolling with my niggas, and it's something like G Unit, nigga. That's when it comes on.
Biggie sample.
Yeah, and it's Biggie sample.
Okay.
I think it's one of those ones where they
the link right there.
Where'd you put the link at?
I think Eminem did the beat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna check that out.
Nigga.
Okay, I got you. Let me see if I can copy that and put that in the chat. See if everybody can.
Yeah, but 50 Cent got and like I said, we ain't gonna exclude Tip from the festivity.
T.I. ain't no disrespect to T.I. He got some joints, but
yeah, We ain't gonna, yeah, Tip, we ain't gonna disrespect you. We know you got some joints, but 50 Cent got some hits.
Nah, facts. Nah, can't knock
Tip got
T.I.,
white
man.
boys. 50 Cent got the blunts. You know what I'm
50,
saying?
50 got a song that ends career. You know what I mean?
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely
So
does. Ask J. Rue.
Yo, Vet says, I don't see no win for T.I. Ever since T.I. got caught with them guns, his music started declining. But before that, he had good music after Paper Trail. That's factual, bro. Because listen, that's where I had put T.I. as the top 10 artist. Before he got locked up, T.I. was on fire, dog. Everything he touched, dog. He was on his way to being. I ain't gonna say on his way. T.I. at that point, after he made the King album, he was a Class A artist. He fell from Class A back down to Class B when he got locked up.
I agree.
Nah, he was on his way,
and it was off the strength of that King album when ATL first came out.
That King album was tough. I don't care what anybody say.
And the T.I. versus Tip.
Let's see who we got here.
oh damn, what?
Ooh, Dirty
Ain't
Angel.
going, yeah, this thing. Trying to get the camera to work. It's doing everything but what I'm trying to do.
Dirty Angels. I'm trying to get him up on here.
G-Unit, nigga.
Yeah, that's a production company that I got.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Yeah. That.
Well, let's put that up here, bro. Dirty
Angels Productions.
Let's do it. Yeah.
That supplies the beats to Ghetto Angels, and that's also like a film production, beats, and all that kind of stuff.
So that's Casino's production company. So what Casino has put in the put up on the screen, bro.
Yeah, I didn't even mean to do that.
No, it's all good. It's all good because I put it up there. I thought that was another person. All right. So the thing about it is Casino, him and Grim are collabing on a couple tracks, man. Casino is a producer, man. And he's dope too. He's dope. So anytime you see Dirty Angels Productions or Casino, y'all rap, hit him up. Like straight up, dog. He's filthy with the beats, and I ain't just saying that. We wouldn't even mention it if he wasn't, bro. Real talk. We wouldn't say nothing.
Be on the lookout for that walking trap house, cause it's coming.
It's nasty, bro. Nasty. We gonna connect Casino back when he get back on here, bro. If y'all rap, let us know, man. Let us know if y'all rap, man. Cause listen, it ain't a game. We ain't playing. We talking about T.I., but yeah, we got some things in the works, bro. For real.
T.I. getting stomped out by 50.
Dang. No, it ain't like that, bro. I don't think that's gonna happen.
He's the victim. T.I. says he's the victim.
50 is the victim right now.
Well,
no, T.I. said he's the victim.
Why is he the victim?
I know.
That nigga, didn't he say
everybody wants to play victim?
Didn't he say bring me the bully? He said bring me the bully, so you got him. You got him? Y'all beat him?
Flip, I heard you in the building. Bring your ass.
Y'all can hear me?
No. Yeah, got you.
He's the victim, boy.
Technology will be your best friend or your worst enemy.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good, bro. We already know, bro. We already know. So listen, Casino. So right now we talking about T.I. and 50 Cent.
50 Cent.
But we were thinking Wednesday. We know you probably gonna be working or not, but we're gonna be talking about Bone again. Like I said, this ain't a Bone channel, but we roll with the Bones. But who had the best solo project? That's gonna be the conversation.
Oh, that's easy.
No, don't say it. Don't say it, Casino. Don't say it.
We gotta save it. We gotta save it for the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna save it for the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
for real. For real, everybody know Lazy Bone was that dude. Everybody know Lazy Bone solo projects is dope. Let's not lie.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
everybody knows Lazy Bone really lived up to that name.
We don't need no
Lazy
lazy.
B.
Yeah, Lazy Bone's that dude. Annihilation. You know what I mean?
Arr.
Yeah.
Annihilation of
I'm
laziness.
waiting for Wish.
No, we all waiting for
to
Wish.
drop that.
We wish he would drop. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Oh, Charlie. There it is, Charlie.
Charlie Scruggs
Yeah.
Jr.
Some years ago, he goes Some years ago, Wish goes. They I guess they was on tour, and crazy was on a chat or something, and like he like, yo, Charles, they saying you lying, you ain't never gonna drop.
Yeah.
Right. And he was like, nah, it's a business move, but I get it though. But I think he's past that era where he should have been dropping.
No,
you know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah.
Because
You like early 50s and you about to drop your first solo, but
right. Come on, man. Look,
You know what I'm saying?
you don't need a deal. You don't need a deal to drop a album now.
right. But in his defense, right. In his defense, Lazy was like, Wish was the only one. He came on last until the other four that he knew like they were serious about it. Then he came on. You know what I mean?
Right. I heard
and
that.
then
too.
on top of that, he was like, Wish is the only one who's everything Bone Thug. He don't care about solo shit, being in the spotlight. He play his part. He's everything. If it says Bone Thugs on it, he's there. You know what I mean? So he's really kind of like the glue. You know, they say he do whatever's best for the group. So in his defense, but goddamn, you know what I'm saying? At least one project or something. You know?
Yeah. A single or something.
Give us an
EP.
Damn.
Let me say this though. There's a lot of Bone projects that's been slept on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Hey, Vet said he listens. Vet said he got all of them though. Vet said he listens to all of them.
Which ones do you think are slept on, Casino?
Same ones everybody thinks.
Thugs album that slept on hard. That slept
Which
on.
one?
Thugs.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Not Thug Stories, not Thug Stories, but
yeah, not Thug Stories. It's another one called Thug. That's with like that Young Thug's single on there.
Oh, okay.
They did
That
another
must
album.
be some new shit. I didn't know that. Yeah, I think
that came out around the same time, right before they did Strength and Loyalty.
Vet says Thugs with Ruthless.
No, Thugs was with no, I think Thugs the Thugs he was thinking about that Thugs.
You ain't heard of the album.
No.
You never heard the album.
No, if he's talking about the Flesh and Bone album that came out on Def Jam. No, I haven't heard the album.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought Flesh Bones album was called
That's
Thugs,
Def Jam.
wasn't it?
That's 96. I'm talking something about like mid 2000s.
Nah, Flesh Bone's first album solo.
Yeah,
album
but they
Thugs.
got a
It's called
bone while Flesh was locked
It
up.
was called True Humble United Gathering Souls.
Yeah, Thugs.
Yeah, but there's a group album called Thugs.
I ain't never heard that one. And you said they had a track with Young Thug on there?
Yeah, it is.
No,
it is a
fact,
group.
the single on that project is called Young Thugs.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it had Young Thug on it.
Yeah, they do have an album called Thugs.
Nah. They I ain't trying to disrespect Young Thug, but nah, this a different level of music we're talking about.
Yeah, it's called Thugs.
Damn.
Thugs Harmony album.
Okay.
They had Bone Thug Soldier, I'm Bone, Sweet Jane, Everyday Thugs.
Right.
Yeah,
Vet says Thugs was was with Ruthless Records. It's another with 4 of them. Okay. Yeah.
Cover. I don't know if y'all can see the cover.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Grim, I don't know if you want to step up in this Bone trivia, bro. don't know if you want to step up in this bone trivia.
Oh,
Listen, what are we doing? What are we talking about, man? What are we doing and what are we talking about? What are we doing and what are we talking about?
Now let me tell you, man. That Thugs album, there's no filler tracks on that album.
Vet says, "Yep, that's it, Jay.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never heard of that joint.
Yeah, that shit tough. That shit tough. Like I like it better. Honestly, I like it better than Strength and Loyalty.
Really? I
Yeah.
like Strength and Loyalty too. Damn, I'm gonna check that out. I like Strength and
One
Loyalty.
reason is they didn't have no guest appearance on that album. That's one. And all from start to finish, it kept like the same mood. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no party shit. It was all like the whole shit from top to bottom. The only thing is all five. Well, Fletcher's still locked up, but all four of them is not on every track. You know what I mean? But you know, some of it got like 3 of them on there, and then some tracks got four members. But
okay, let me ask you this question, Casino, because this question has nothing to do with Wednesday's show.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I know we're supposed to be talking about T.I. and 50 Cent. But on this channel, y'all, let me tell you something. You're not ever going to get educated. We don't educate people. So please don't come in here asking about right or wrong answers. And number 2, Bone is always going to be in the mix somewhere. I don't give a fuck if we talking about the president of the United States. Bone Thugs and Harmony is going to get mentioned. Period. That's how it goes. So the question is, without Busy Bone, is there a Bone Thugs and Harmony? You there,
Is
Vet?
that a question up? Or you asking Vet or you got Casino?
Yeah.
I'm asking Vet and Casino. My bad, Vet and Casino. Is there a Bone Thugs and Harmony without Busy Bone?
yes, is there a
Like Strength and Loyalty, is that a Bone Thugs and Harmony album? Do you consider that a Bone Thugs and Harmony, even though it don't have Busy? Because I heard somebody say,
for sure.
okay, I heard somebody say that without Busy, there's no Bone Thugs. That says it kind of old song that they already did before a CD called The Lost Files. What are you talking about on it? What are you talking about on that one, Vet? Yeah, but so I've heard somebody say without Busy Bone, there ain't no bone. But I beg to differ because Strength and Loyalty.
Yes,
I dug that.
Now, if they ain't no Crazy, I'll say that for Crazy.
I agree with that, bro. I
agree with that too. Damn,
I can't even.
That's crazy.
I cannot imagine Bone Thugs without Crazy, bro. That
I can't either.
Damn.
I tested khakis and checkies, so that there's really no place to run.
And listen, and we almost lost Crazy. And we almost lost him.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I forgot about that.
We almost lost him in real life, bro. If we would have lost him in real life, dog, they would have seen how much Crazy meant to that group, bro. For sure. Why Lazy want to fire people? You know.
I mean,
yeah. You know what though? What's the dude name? Holding Court.
Oh yeah.
Court.
He got the best Bone interviews hands down.
For sure. I've watched several of those, man.
We fucks with Court. Tough.
Yeah.
That's where all the shit that I know about what's going on with anything that was going on back then that we didn't know about. I got all that information from Court.
Yeah.
Vet says Busy could have been on Strength and Loyalty. It was a business situation. No, facts. Vet says Court dog. No, for sure. Dog, some of them interviews he got is time. Like the one he got with Lazy Bone is timeless, man. I like the one with Crazy too. Just not the one better than the one with Lazy. I don't like how Lazy tried to throw my guy Crazy under the bus though. Because I was on Crazy's neck when Lazy said that. When Lazy said he threw him under the bus like that, but then when Crazy came back and told Court the real story, I understood it because it's not like Steve LaBelle. See, when Lazy said it, he left out a certain key factors. Like Steve LaBelle don't know what's going on. Steve LaBelle knows exactly what's going on, bro. Ain't nobody had to tell Steve nothing.
You know something though. I don't think Lazy was throwing him under the bus. Lazy wasn't there when the conversation happened. I think it was something lost in translation. You know what I mean? Because if you ever see anything, it's always crazy lazy. You know what I'm saying? So Crazy was saying it from his point of view, and shit get the telephone game. I think that's what happened when the other dude was like, "If Crazy throw you under the bus, I know he gonna fuck." You know what I mean? I think it was telephone game. The nigga heard something or heard the half conversation or whatever the case may be. Crazy probably was justifying why he trying to do his own thing. The nigga caught that part of the conversation. You know what I mean? So,
this is the thing. If Crazy's doing everything, Crazy has the right to feel that way. If he's doing everything, and this is a 2-man operation, but why am I doing everything? You see what I'm saying? But you still getting paid the same. Your paycheck still look the same, bro. Why wouldn't I say, hey, bro, dude got a problem. I gotta bounce. I need to do my own. Sometimes it gotta be like that, bro, because you can't be handcuffed to somebody that's drowning.
Yeah, you know what? Plus, Lazy said it himself. He said at that point in time, he was running around drinking and going nuts.
Nah, that nigga Court. I mean, not Court. Casino. That nigga said, I like to take a little drinky drink. Listen, when a nigga tell you I like to take a little drinky drink, he's taking a lot of drinks, dog. He's taking a lot of drinks, dog.
That's a bottle or two every day at minimum.
Right. Yo, Ben says Lazy Bone was always high and drunk. No, high and drunk. No, for sure. Busy Bone too. Busy Bone too.
Yeah, Busy. They said Busy was off the chains with the drinking.
Yeah, man, I've seen some crazy stuff with them on stage, drunk, hugging, and
they were kissing. Oh, well, they weren't kissing.
You gotta remember.
They were being overly affectionate.
Yeah, kissing one another on the cheek.
Listen, I can't listen, Keith. I want to say something. You've never been drunk like that before?
No,
nigga, no, you not about to know.
Good thing this is about T.I. and 50
don't you get on that?
Ain't never been that drunk.
Oh, you been drunk?
Fuck no! I done gave a nigga a hug though.
And what else?
I love him.
Reach around.
I told nigga I love you. Nah, nigga.
Oh Lord! Hey, for the record, it was not me. I don't know who he hugged. I don't know who he talking about. I was not present. I'd have been like, "What the hell?"
He said, "You ain't ever been that drunk before." Hell to the nah.
Nah. Listen. You should already know off tops when I'm talking about something. It's not reverting to no homo shit.
We just playing with
you. If you ain't never hugged a guy, if you never hugged your homie when you were drunk, then I don't. Maybe you never had a homie moment.
Oh,
or maybe you don't have a homie.
Hey, don't shame me because I ain't have. Don't shame me because I ain't have that moment, nigga. Don't you do that?
That sound like DJ Vlad asking. So you're straight, man. It's not a problem watching going. What?
There's a footage on stage. They was at a concert, and I think it was Busy who came up from behind Lazy.
Yeah.
Hugged him. He looked like he kissed him on the. It looked like you like how you kiss the bitch on the neck from behind and shit. You know that.
Bro, my niggas ain't gay, bro. My niggas ain't gay, bro.
I'm not saying that gay, but it was crazy.
Yeah.
My bad.
Vet says, Busy walked off the stage in the middle of a Bone performance. Yeah. Yo, Vet, we seen that one. That was crazy. That was crazy too, man.
That definitely was crazy.
Yeah. And it looked like Lazy was gonna whoop him for it too, like because he was screaming on Flesh. And it's just a thing, man. Flesh on his meds, you can definitely tell Flesh on his meds. It really calms him down. Cause had Busy screamed on him when he went on those meds, hey man, that'd have been his ass, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they said Flash. That was the principle.
That was what?
That was the principle. They had it once upon a time. They said that was the principle. Like he had them niggas walking a fine line. You know, that was the big bro. So everybody respected the nigga. You know.
Right, yeah. When you got that bipolar, you take those bipolar meds, they really dumb you down, man. Because had he screamed on him back in the day, Flesh would have came up off that couch and tore him down, bro.
Oh yeah, you never. Yeah, for real.
Okay.
For real. You ain't hear once I think like when he started like smoking shrimp, they said the nigga was ripping like teddy bears apart. He was just going nuts.
Yeah. I heard he's going nuts. I don't know
teddy bears apart.
Yeah, he was like locked up, but he was like writing rhymes or some shit. He was just like tearing. They had like I guess like stuffing the rhymes in the bed, some shit. The story's a little foggy. It was a long time ago, but I know there's like this nigga was just ripping them shits apart. Like he was just going nuts.
Teddy bears,
just like
Oh my god!
That's why that
he got to remember he was on the roof with the gun naked, so he definitely takes meds.
Yeah, man. That's dope. I know, like I said, I know you talking about 50 and
Yeah.
But look,
see, like we said, Bone gonna take over anyway.
Yeah. When Bone gets mentioned, it's on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. At the end of the day,
does
man,
Does T.I. 50 got a song with Bone?
No.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. Bone don't get the respect. They better start respecting Bone. They better start respecting
Bone to the bone.
You know something. A lot of artists is not gonna get on a track with Bone and get trashed. You know what I mean? Not that they're not skillful, but you gotta be on a different. Let me tell you something. With Bone not getting their respect, if you got somebody like Biggie had to go home and study and then come back to do a song because he didn't want to go left on the song. You know what I mean? That'll tell you, right? Ain't nobody. I mean, that's how you know you're the best.
Wild as hell.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's how you know you're the best because ain't nobody. I don't hear nobody trying to sound like nobody else, but everybody trying to sound like Bone.
No facts. Vet says
I got a song with him. She said Silky Fine that Flesh was a wild as hell.
Yeah.
Silky Fine from Ruthless Records. She's a female. She was signed to Ruthless Records.
She said they were jealous of Bone when Bone first came on the scene.
Yeah, because they had dropped everybody off the label except for Bone.
Yeah, everybody got the back burner.
Yeah, everybody got the boot but Bone, bro. I just seen that. BG Knockout was talking about that.
Get your ass up off the label. We got Bone now.
I mean,
we got Bone.
It was the new wave. It was the new wave. He's like, man, shit. They canceled everything on Ruthless Records, bro. Put Bone, like any projects them niggas had, kind of almost like with Pac and Death Row, except for Eazy-E dropped people for Bone, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like you got off the label, bro. Like Bone was literally the new wave for that record label.
Vet said he seen that interview yesterday.
Yeah,
Yo,
BG. Yeah,
I
think that's.
Let me say this real quick, because when you had dropped off Casino, we had showed your production company, and we was talking about your beat making and the collab that you and Grim are doing. So, do you have any comments towards that? Because you had dropped off when we was talking about the collab you and Grim are doing. Did I say Vet or did I say Casino?
Oh, I like to say Casino.
My bad, bro.
Yeah, you and Grim.
Hey, whatever. Y'all know what I'm doing. Y'all, I get shit mixed up. Go ahead. My bad, Casino. You want to talk about the Casino? The collab you and Grim are doing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm real excited about it, man. I haven't been excited about music for a very long time. You know what I mean? Like I told Grim, I just when we spoke, I said I just keep showing your beats. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times I get excited and people don't come through, and then I'm like, man, I knew this shit was gonna happen. But I got a good feeling about it. You know what I mean? Like I'm genuinely excited. Like soon as y'all be like, sometimes like yo, I got beats. You're like you'll send them through. That light bulb just went off.
Nah,
You
facts.
know what I mean? I
Yeah.
got that's why I say I'll be willing to go out there where y'all come up here and we do a video for whatever song. I mean, it's exciting, man. Music gets me. That's how I used to like release my stress. You know what I'm saying? I used to have like a studio in my house. I run downstairs, saying "Come to mind," put it down. You know what I mean? But I'm real excited. I think this is just gonna be the beginning. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm already thinking about merchandising. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about album names that'll come by. Your company name with my company name. You know what I mean? Like I'm actually gonna go back to designing my that way we could have some like joint merchandise. There's a lot of projects that I have put on pause. You know what I mean? So I had like a clothing line I was starting. You know what I mean? So yeah, I said we collab and bring something out. You know what I'm saying? So I want to take it back like to the '90s, like little graffiti artwork. You know what I mean? Little like stuff like that. Yeah, I
Okay.
think all the things that hip hop stood for is basically down the toilet. You know what I mean? Everybody's worrying about Dior and men walking around with purses now and all that. Like, what happened to the fucking game? Nobody really focused on the art anymore. You know what I mean? So I like the street, the greedy kind of rap. You know what I mean? So if this project really like I couldn't after we spoke, I couldn't. My mind just be going like 100 miles an hour. So I just coming up with like a lot of shit that I could foresee that we could do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's I mix like you said like Green was like 12 tracks, man. We do like 12 cuts per album, man. We got a lot of albums coming.
Right. Okay. No, that's hella dope.
Yeah, I like that.
I heard a snippet. I heard a snippet of what Grim was working on, man. I think you're gonna like it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you'll like it.
Yeah. I think you will too.
Heard a little snippet of it.
In fact, I know you will.
And you like that trap house beat? I got something a little bit darker than that. I like them like a lot of dark. You know what I mean?
I need it.
Yeah, that walking trap house, that mug's dope. That mug.
Yeah, you like it? Appreciate it. Yeah. Appreciate it.
You're gonna like what he got to it too. You definitely gonna like what he got to it. I promise you that.
And this is the thing about Grim. Let me just say right here, and I'm not trying to glaze this fool while he's online, but the thing is, this dude, he's got to the point where even when he's rapping fast, he's still lyrical. You know what I'm saying? You know how Bone rap fast and the cadence is, you're really just listening to the cadence. You're really not listening to the lyrics, but he's at the point where he's rapping fast. And even if you slow it down, it'll start sounding more like some East Coast shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's pretty dope, man. So he's got to that point.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, you're gonna like it, man.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Let me tell you something. It's you know the feeling when you hear like somebody out of your camp on your track, it just motivates you. You know what I mean? To do another one. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the cats that I used to work with, I always challenge them with the track. I'm not like one dude I used to work with. His cousin used to produce them, but when we linked up, he like, yo, it's a challenge to get on my beats because he's so used to his cousin, he could do it in his sleep. When I started doing him tracks, it's like, yo, I got to sit down for this, and that's what I like the challenge. That's why I like anything I sing you is not gonna sound the same.
Right. You
know what I'm saying? Because when I do them based on the situation I'm at, based on my mood or something like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I have a beat, it's a cipher beat with the gunshots and all that. I'm gonna dig that up and sing your way. but that was something I was working on for myself. I had a few knuckleheads that I had a little beef with, and I never got to record, and I kept the track though. You know, I'm like thinking about what y'all was saying with the bone, with being fins on bone. I think y'all do nice on that beat, but it's like a cipher. So you just go in, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna dig that one up and shoot it your way. But I'm real excited, man. I mean, like the artwork. If you got any ideas, shoot it my way.
No, for sure, for sure. Hey, do you have a do you have a email? Because I'm gonna throw this in the comments. And do you got an email where people can reach you and ask for beats or whatever? You know, you sell beats and all that.
Yeah, I'll shoot it right now. I'll shoot it right now. And I stopped selling, but I want everybody to collab.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So look, y'all hear him. Listen, this thing's live. So, but when it comes back on the replay, if y'all hear this on the replay, y'all hear what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like the idea of selling because we all got a legacy that we're trying to leave behind for family.
Okay.
So let's do our part. You know what I'm saying? You pass on your family takes that on, and so on and so forth. You know.
Hey, this is casino, y'all. This is casino. Let's
big on that. Like I said, we all could eat. You ain't gotta eat one day. Why not eat every day? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think collab like the
Makes
best
sense.
thing ever.
Oh man, music to my ears, man. That nigga said free.
That's what I've been saying, man.
You know what you're saying.
So we definitely gonna need a track because Grim's gonna go against King and Omani, as in being the spokesman for 50 Cent. So we gonna let Grim get at King and Omani. So Omani and King, if y'all watching this, Grim wants all the smoke.
Okay, hold on.
No, you want to know who I want smoke with though? Listen, let's get it back to the comments. No,
hold up.
Orlando Brown. Bring him to the table.
You don't want that.
Bring him. No, listen. No. Hey, you did this. You let me hear the nigga yesterday. The nigga's hot. He's hot.
Okay, hold on. Let me get to the email, G. This right there in the comments in the chat, you see that's Casino's email address, man. Hit him up. You know, he's a producer. Fire beats, bro. Fire beat. You know what I mean? Beats. Like from what I heard, I was like, dude. And then he's saying, what? You don't like selling beats? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I ain't never even heard nothing like this before. And his fire too. Like, word.
You know, there's I used to have a Facebook page called Underground Producers and Rappers. And that was for exactly what the title say. You know how you guys say like the podcast for people to interact. I wanted people from Milwaukee to New York to collab, you know, through Facebook, through that page, and get on each other's track and just collab. But everybody, I ended up shutting it down because everybody just was posting their shit on there, advertising their shit. Nobody was collaborating.
Right.
You know
I was just gonna put that email up here for a little bit so people can see, man. Like
appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it up here, man. Unless somebody comments, you know, then I'll. But for sure, I ain't never heard nothing like that, and I'm telling you, man, beats is dope. Like I said,
thank you.
And I'm saying that just off the strength of hearing the beats, man. Like he's not a homie from Kentucky, homies from Jersey, like
Jersey,
straight
man.
up. Yeah, like y'all, listen, this is not no false advertisement. I'm telling you, straight up.
North New Jersey in the house.
I was trying to see if he was gonna put some money in his pocket. He said he don't even like selling beats. So that's
off the rip. I got about 4 tracks that off the top of my head I'm thinking of.
Okay.
And if you like if you like the two that I sent you before, ain't no like these things, you're gonna go bananas over these. You know,
No.
you're gonna go. It's like you're not dark, but they just the type of something like Little John would be yelling on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, they're not
No, that's
drunk or nothing, but I just get your blood flowing kind of track. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So
That's what we
you
like.
know what I mean? So yeah, man, we see y'all gave me the bug again. You
It
know what I'm
gets you
saying?
going.
Oh yeah, that's super dope, bro. Hey, and it's much appreciated, man. Like
Man,
for real.
hey, man.
Yes,
Because I'm not gonna lie, for a long
man.
time, I stopped listening to music for a long time, man. But then we started this podcast, and it kind of got me listening to music and kind of feeling it a little, a little more. Not enough to actually pick up the pen and actually write rhymes for myself, but podcasting definitely brought the love back. I will say that. So, do
Yeah,
y'all have any more?
Sometimes that's all you need is the love. Love could go a far way. Goes a long way, man.
yeah. Facts, man.
Because I stopped rhyming a long time ago, man.
Yo,
But
Sad.
I got yeah, because after a while, man, the nonsense just took the taste out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I was producing for a cat. He didn't even know I rhyme. To my son, shout out to my son. He watching now too. But he to my son like, yeah, my dad, my dad be right, and the nigga was like, what? Like, nigga, I know him for like 5 years. You know what I'm saying? But just because like the shit got so watered down, you know what I'm saying? It kind of like don't even motivate you to get on the mic again. So I definitely like feel you on that. You know what I mean? So
That's why I feel
So,
like this past year was a good year for hip hop, man. I ain't gonna lie, that Kendrick Lamar and Drake kind of kicked everything off, man, to where we felt like everybody is now who's putting out projects, they're really putting belt to ass. You know what I'm saying? From the clip to who else put out good? Even Cardi B's project was good too last year. There was a lot of good music last year, man. A real lot of good music, bro. It shows even with Nas putting out those old heads. No, I don't want to call them old heads, but Slick Rick and all them. A lot of the older artists. They've even put out good music, man. So this year and last year the year before that, last year was good, but this year I think is even going to be better for hip hop, man. I think it's going back to that old that lyrics and beats now, man.
I want to encourage people to like, and the only reason I'm saying this, bro, is because you said Cardi B's name, and it's like, listen, okay, bro, I gave a lot of thought to the whole ghostwriting thing, and it's like, bro, if you are listen, if I spit a verse, if I spit a whole 16-bar verse that I did not write, I'm not cool with that, dog. I'm not cool. Like if you're having people help you do it, but like if you're having motherfuckers like from what I don't know how true this is, but from what I heard, Cardi B didn't write anything on that album.
Yeah, but it was still a good album. She performed it well.
Man.
Where do we draw the line? Because R&B cats,
I don't.
more than half of them don't be writing their own stuff.
True. Facts.
That is factual, man.
And they ain't got no girlfriends, but got all the love songs in the world. Ain't got no boyfriends, but got all the love songs in the world. How you gonna tell me how to love somebody you ain't even in a relationship?
Exactly.
Yeah, if y'all do us a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Hey, we appreciate you coming on, dog.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. Whenever Grim gets done with this, I don't know when he's actually gonna be done with these projects, man. But I'm telling you, man, I just want to see what you think about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to get it outside. That's our boy, so we always gonna like what he, the work he's putting in. But I just want to hear it from an outside point of view. You know what I'm saying? And And do you just always give out beats like this? Like how do
Nah,
you
to be honest, the dudes that I work with, some of them is just like my affiliates, and some of them was under my label. So
okay.
I don't just like the way we did this show. This is out the blue for me. I don't
Okay.
usually, you know what I mean. I don't usually do that. Like I put it out if we do something like trapping, walking trap house when we did it. I'll send you the original song when we did it. We put it on SoundCloud, and we just was telling people that we knew to go listen to it.
Right.
And like it took about like an hour. We had like 500 hits on it,
Wow.
yeah, and people was liking it. So we pulled it back out. We be like, yeah, this one ain't gonna be no freebie. This one, you know what I'm saying? This one gotta go on the shelf. This ain't gonna be no
Right.
freebie.
Right.
And the old girl, she was riding around with her people just playing it. She was like, yo, I'm riding through my hood, and everybody running up to the car like, yo, who's that? Who's that? She's like, yo, that's me. I'm surprised she ended up the way she did, but we got real positive feedback on this. So I'm like, yeah, we got to do a remix of this. We about to have like 10 remixes to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
And see,
So,
and I want to add something else in too. Well, what you were saying about the whole thing. There's a difference between a collab and somebody just not writing any of their material.
yeah, yeah,
You see what I'm saying? And that's what I was
right.
saying about Cardi B.
What you know what though? That's like put it this way. Put it this way, right? Like you said, like Cat or Jay said, like a lot of these cats don't be in no relationship, end up in a relationship because somebody like Jermaine Dupri wrote a song for Usher, and Usher just sung the shit out of it. Now he getting pussy of that song. Are we gonna knock him for that? You know what I'm saying?
No.
But sometimes you live something you just can't. Not everybody's a poet. You just can't put into the words to explain what you like to. And somebody come up, you be like, "I tell you my story." You just, you know what I'm saying? You just writing what I'm telling you. You just like recording everything I'm telling you, and you make a song out of it. I don't
Yeah,
know
like
See,
if rappers can do it, singers shouldn't be able to do it. Because a lot of cats
no.
that are songwriters, they can't.
I
And,
agree
and
with
there's
that.
another the whole listen, and then I'm gonna tell you the number one thing that made me so mad about the whole thing was the situation with Remy Ma. Now, when Remy Ma came out with the super diss on Nicki, it was a hard diss, okay? But then I find out later, and then this is what pisses me off is in one of the rhymes in the song, one of her bars is she's talking about Nicki having ghostwriters. But then it comes out that Pat wrote the whole shit for her. So it's
Sheether.
like, man, yeah, Sheether. Man, I just, bro, like, that
Hey
takes a
man.
credibility away from hip hop. And it takes
No, not
credibility
really.
away
No,
from the
no, it
culture.
takes it from that person. It takes it away from that person.
Yeah, that
Because there's
person.
cats
Yeah.
in hip hop that definitely writes
Well,
their own
you
stuff.
know,
Some are even good. Like he was saying, Tupac can take your life and put it in a song, and you think it's
yeah,
his life. So
Brenda's
some
got a
people are
baby.
just good at that. Yeah, that prime example. Thank you, prime example. You know how pissed off I was to find out that wasn't even a true story. That was just something he seen in a magazine, and he just made it into a story. It was dope though, but it was like, that takes genius. And he had me convinced that this was a real person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a skill set.
Yeah. So
But
some people are just, my
I
bad. Some
think,
people are just,
but
some
remember,
people are good at that.
hip hop is not just about getting on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
True.
It's how you dress, how you carry yourself. You know what I mean? It's all those things that come together. Like, especially that's why I miss the 90s. You know what I mean? 90s is one era we will never be able to duplicate, you know? Because you had like the simple gear, but it was well put together. Nobody really was going off about name brand DR and spending hundreds of thousands on the
Oh,
outfit.
was
You know
it?
what I mean? You could come out looking fly, yeah, Nike gear on or Inichi on or whoever on and still be looking
Dickies.
fly. But it was the culture lost that essence of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot Biggie was ghostwriting for a lot of cats that people didn't know Biggie wrote they writing for him.
Did you say Biggie or Beanie?
Biggie.
Biggie. Biggie
Okay,
and
okay. Because
Beanie.
Beanie, you know, Beanie, yeah, Beanie did some shit too.
Yo,
Yeah,
so,
Biggie Smalls.
yo, Vet says, I don't know why they rapping. Ghostwriter can't tell my story. So it sounds like Vet ain't for the ghost, rappers with the ghostwriters too. Sounds like he's with you, bro.
Yeah, but that's why you tell them your story so they could write for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is what it is, man.
True.
I just know this. It's becoming a problem. It's becoming a problem in hip hop where it's like, people instead of I'm gonna say like this, man. Like I said, and I'm gonna say this, and this is the basis of what I'm saying. There's a difference between a collaboration and, let's say, like Dr. Dre, man. And I hate to say that, man, because Dre's a legend, but dude, he has P. Diddy too. They all got people writing their stuff, but this is how they made their careers. This is what made them stars. So I can't hate on it in that aspect. But I do think it's become a problem in hip hop. Just a little bit.
Why? Because the Drake does it?
He's bro. He did it too. He did. I can't leave him off the list, dog. He did. And that pissed me off, dog. Because
I'm quite sure T.I. didn't write that "To Live Your Life" hook for Brianna.
No, well, that's a collab. You know what I'm saying? That's a difference. Of course
he still
didn't.
gets all the credit.
She probably wrote it.
It's still his song.
What about
it's his song?
No. That song is T.I. featuring Rihanna.
Yeah, but who's to say she didn't write the damn chorus?
Well, see, if you
Who's to say? Isn't that song on her album too?
I think that's on his album. I don't know if it's on
It
her.
might be. I think it might be on her album too.
yeah,
Because
it was a point in time where people were collaborating and the song goes on both albums.
Nah, I wouldn't have a clue, bro.
I know that "Love the Way You Lie" is on her album and it's on Eminem's album.
And it's been told
If I'm
he's
not
had
mistaken.
people write for him too.
Think about this. How you feel about was that Still Dre? The one Jay-Z wrote
Yeah, still Dre.
and that was Still Dre, right? Snoop
Yep,
on there.
would
Snoop
be.
said, I couldn't write to that beat. Jay-Z wrote the whole thing. And we all know Snoop gets dirty on the mic, but he ain't had nothing for that song, for that beat.
Huh?
I didn't know that.
What you gotta say,
Is
bro?
that why he went and got Jay-Z to do that?
Yeah.
They told us in New York he wrote the song for the beat.
No, I know that, but I didn't know Snoop was supposed to do it at first.
Yeah, see, it's on T.I.'s album. Yeah, Snoop was.
Yeah, Vet says it's on T.I.'s album.
Even,
I didn't think that was on her
Ren
album.
couldn't write to that beat. MC Ren didn't have nothing for that beat. That's why they threw Jay-Z in. And MC Ren wrote probably like just as much for NWA as Ice Cube did.
Ice Cube and DOC. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Did.
They ain't had nothing for that beat. So Dre called flew Jay-Z in. And Jay-Z said he had to imitate the voices so they know when to attack and back and forth. You know what I'm saying? You had some of the best writers in the room. We couldn't write to that track, and Jay-Z came in and. So
let me ask you this: was it?
You know what I mean?
Go ahead. Yeah. Was it this? Was it that he couldn't write? He couldn't write a verse for himself, or he couldn't write a verse for Dre.
No, he couldn't write a verse for himself.
Because I can hear Snoop on that song.
Yeah, but he's only doing parts of the hook. Yeah, but that's only small. I'm only gangster for the gangsters. But Jay-Z wrote that.
Yeah, true. But you could have came up with a hook. He said he had nothing for it.
Snoop Dogg is usually like when he does stuff for Dre, he'll add himself into it too. You can tell when Snoop writes for Dre. Like that ain't nothing but a G thing. You can tell Snoop wrote that.
Yeah, just like Eminem write for Dre,
Yeah.
but he'll
Yep.
write it in the point of view of Dre. You know what I'm saying? So it was the same thing. Jay-Z had to come in and be like, okay, Snoop gonna be on the hook. Okay, this is Snoop right here. X, Y, and Z.
Man, and shame on Snoop, man. Snoop should have done. I don't know why. Snoop should have got on that. Snoop should have got on that, dog.
But see that,
I mean,
but that's
you
the
know,
collaboration between Dre, Snoop, and Jay-Z.
now think about this, y'all. What other song besides that was Snoop Dogg on Chronic 2001?
Man,
I have no clue.
Why didn't he get a full verse like Corrupt did on Explosive? That Explosive song was dope. That Explosive song was way better than Still Dre, if you ask me.
Still on the
But-
it's the motherfucking DRE. La 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 la. And it's the
Yeah,
motherfucking
no, I'm talking about. Oh yeah, he is on that. Yeah, he is. Yeah, you're right.
he's
You're
on
right.
that
You're right.
song.
Yeah, he is. He is. He
That
is.
fine ass Latino chick stripping. Yeah, he's on that song.
Yeah, they played the hell out of that in that New York club too, in that pit.
Yeah, I didn't really like that song, but
now, if,
I did.
so that's what I mean. So where do we draw the line? Because everybody, you know, everybody can express themselves at a drop of a dime when they need to. You know what I mean? Some people just can't
Yeah.
tell the story. Everybody go through some shit. You know what I'm saying? But they can't make the words rhyme so you can feel their pain. But somebody else, I'll tell you my life story. You could sit there and go nuts on the mic and they'll think you lived it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we can't be like, oh, hip hop, we can't do this, but the R&B gets a pass. You
I
know
agree
what
with
I'm
that,
saying?
bro.
Like we
I
gotta
definitely agree
be
with
fair. Either nobody do it or everybody gets to do it.
I definitely agree with
But
that, man.
either way, you know, if we wanna be like, what's a collab and what's this, what's that, then we would have to really like break it down because the collaborations everybody eat a lifetime of eating, assuming your paperwork is done right. You get a lifetime of eating. If it's not a collaboration, like let's say Cardi B, she ain't write nothing, so she's not eating off of that. Really, she's getting paid the advance, and then she's gonna go on tour and make money off of that. But lifetime wise, if you didn't write it, you got no rights to.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the big difference there. It's either we eat, your offspring's gonna eat, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? On that big hotel says Hilton, the whole bloodline gonna eat off of that. You see what I'm saying? Compared to somebody, the dude that made the building, the engineer, they got paid that one time and walked away. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they don't care about eating for a lifetime, let me get the quick money and flip it and do whatever the hell they do. It's cool. But if you want to like a real collaboration, yo, bro, hey Grim, we're gonna do this project. You keep your lyrics, I keep my beats. We walk it down, and whoever's gonna cut the check. Your family gonna eat off of it, or you know, the whole get together on it, however it goes. You know what I'm saying? My side, my kids gonna eat off of it, and to you know, generations after and after and after. That's a collab. Because then we walk away, we be like, yo, we did that. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
if that nigga writing my shit and I just paid him $5,000 and he walks away, and then you got people who just like pay just to do the work, they don't care about publishing. They say Biggie did it. Biggie wrote for a lot of cats. He ain't care about publishing. They was giving $5, $6, $7,000 to write a verse or to write a song, and took it and he kept pushing. And that's outside, like, you know, his camp. You know what I mean? That's outside his camp. So he ain't care about the publishing then, you know what I mean? So it all depends on how you look at it.
Okay. Okay, no, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's a look into the game and everybody giving their opinions on Ghost Rider. So that's
So
I think
50
that's
should, 50 should just do that versus. I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah, nah, 50. I don't know, man. You know, I don't look at 50 as a rapper anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do think
But
think
he
he
but he
will.
is though. I don't
He,
understand how you not looking 50 as a rapper no more, bro. He's always gonna be a
because he
rapper.
grown. He
When's the,
grown. He
because
got.
he's grown. Yeah.
when's the last time he
But
dropped the
here's the
album,
thing.
bro?
Here's the thing. You
It's
Exactly.
been a
got.
while. The last song I actually heard of him was him and Chris Brown, and that was a few years back.
That's a lot of years.
Oh, he's
Back.
had plenty of stuff since then.
So
I'm
that's
talking about
all.
that's the hottest.
But think about it though, right? You got 10 fingers, 10 toes. Each of them should be in a different pot, getting you money somehow, right? So, but whatever introduced you to the pub, if you're a rapper, you're always gonna be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's just like once you're a parent, forever you're a parent. But he just don't want to get in that circle again because he's so comfortable. He got nothing to prove. What is that versus really gonna do besides entertain the public? It's not a money
Exactly.
thing. You know
Plus,
what I'm
he's
saying?
done. Plus,
You got G
his
Unit
rap
Clothing, you
career.
got the producer shit, you got the show, you got royalties coming in. You know what I mean? Like,
I want to say like
And
this, man.
and you gotta
Me
also
personally,
look at
as
it
an
like
artist,
this. His
go ahead.
rap career, he doesn't need to rap anymore. He's done what he's done with Jay-Z. He's done what Jay-Z's talked about doing. He's done what Nas has talked about doing. They got in the game, took the game, got their little money, got out the game. Now they're doing other adventures. That's it. It's really
So
really need to
I
go back and
personally would not
entertain
want to.
Clifford.
Right, I would never want to be so successful to where I got bigger than the culture.
Shit.
But here's the thing, also, too, you also got to look at it
Shit.
like this. It kind of got out of hand with Clifford's kids. Now they talking about your dead mom. They crip walking on graves. They got memes of your kids crip walking on people's tombstones and T-shirts. And now other people who aren't fans of 50 are chiming in. Hey, I want 5XL T-shirts of his mama on my shirt. So, you know, like I said, the only people who really benefiting off of it is them.
Right.
He just
Listen,
like,
if 50
yeah,
go
that's
any
crazy.
further, if 50 goes any further in dissing Tiny or his mom or anybody, 50's gonna look bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's for me,
Yeah.
just as a husband and a parent. I'm just keep it a buck, bro. That's a bad look on T.I.'s part, bro. Because really, if he was the
Very
fire
bad.
one, and your mama dead, dig your mama up, your mama dead, and he said, well, your mama dead ass ugly. That's more people that's gonna be dogging Tiny, and I'm gonna just keep it a buck, man. She's a woman still, right? She might be rich, she might be famous, she might be, but that's still a woman being trolled all over the internet for her looks, bro. And it's not cool, bro. It's not cool, right? It wasn't cool when 50 did it, and it's not cool that y'all are dissing his mom for being dead, and all he can do is go further into dissing your mama. And that's all, and that's why I put it on T.I.'s because yeah, he might have posted your wife in a bad light, but you have to understand that is your wife that went out there looking like that. Okay, that's one, and then two, it's just not a bad look for him to go any further. So for him not to go further, you shouldn't be dissing his mom that's dead. You see what I'm saying? If you don't want nothing said about your mama even further, because I'm telling you, if I was 50 Cent, I'm going in on a mom. Like, I'm side by side pictures. Did you see this ugly motherfucker? That's just me. But 50's taking the high road because he would have to go further in that rabbit hole of disrespecting that woman, and that's not cool. It's not cool. But it's also not cool that you dissing a dead mother either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to the point where you making memes and T-shirts
And shirts. Now, what if? And to be honest, if he
Right.
made a shirt of their mom with that ugly face and that mustache on, they would be
Yeah, bro.
38 hot, dog. Come on, bro. And this the problem is 50's mom's dead. At the end of the day, she can't hear what y'all saying. but Tiny can. Tiny can, and I don't believe that's cool, bro. That's not
But
cool. That's
what if 50 didn't bring the family into it? They would have never went there.
well, it's not. Well, it's listen. When your mom is dead, I don't know about y'all, but when your mom is dead, she dead, right? After eventually a few years, all that you can say whatever you want because she dead. She can't hear you. You can't really. You're offending me. You're not offending her, right? Tiny can hear. So when they mama cry at night, they can see it. There's a difference. You see what I'm saying? So yes, he showed a picture of the mom. I'm not saying 50 right, but understand if he was to go as far as they going, your mother would be getting therapy because it's not even him making these memes now. Now it's the internet. 50 don't got to do nothing. But if he was to go further, his fans will go even further. And the problem is Tiny has to see that. Because if I'm 50, I'm dogging your wife and your mama, right? Because T.I.'s mom, he did a video showing him, look, I got a family, my mom's still living. If 50 is me and I'm as rich as him, I'm telling you, oh nigga, I can't wait till your mom die, nigga. Because I'm gonna put her on the shirt, my nigga. Just wait. Clock's ticking. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna crash out, I'm gonna kill my whole career if I'm fucking 50 Cent. So I'm just saying it's a bad look, period, on both sides that you dissing these women, bro. It's just not cool. It's not cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because Tiny ain't said shit.
No, she hasn't, has she?
But y'all dissing this nigga's dead mom, and all in his defense, all he can do is go further in dissing Tiny. But what he did, he said, we're gonna stop because y'all gonna have me go to a whole nother place that it ain't cool. You know what I mean? His mom can't hear shit, she gone, but Tiny can hear everything, bro. It's not cool, man.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying, man. It ain't cool. So, you know, these are real life people, real life emotions, man. If she had to get therapy after this, that ain't cool, man. I don't think on 50 side and on T.I. side. And I only put T.I. in because you're supposed to be protecting your family, man. I get it, you sticking up for him, but at the same time, in the way you're sticking up and your kids is coming after his mom, man, he really could have went left on y'all.
That honestly could have been something T.I. could have been like, nah, y'all chill out, let me take care of it.
Yeah. The unspoken rule is you don't go talk to nobody fam.
No, and that's facts. But they just better be gracious that he didn't go further in dissing their mom and his wife. You understand what I'm saying? Because a nigga like me would have went that far with you. You want to talk about dead parents? Oh, I got something for you. I got some. You want to try to hurt feelings? I'm about to hurt feelings. You know what I'm saying? So, but lucky 50 took the high road. He's like, I ain't gonna keep going there with y'all because that really would have hurt 50 Cent's career.
See, this is why I don't agree with 50 because you know if you start like talking about shit that you know it's like telling if I'm beefing with you I show up with a Glock, you show up with a knife, and you mad at me because I show up with the Glock. We fighting. I got a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Grenade in my back pocket. Oh
no. I'm the same way. I'm the same. I'm the same way. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you on that one. Right? I don't think 50's mad though. He just chose not to go even further into the bull.
Yeah.
Right? You know, because that right there would be career suicide for him. To me, I
don't think it would be career. I don't. I definitely don't think it will be career suicide. 50's platform is too powerful and established at this point for anything like that to damage it. I think it might.
Music anyway.
Hold up. Vet says I seen something yesterday. Tiny was a Oompa Loompa on a AI video and 50 threw it
I
around.
seen that too.
But that 50 didn't make that. So, and that's what I'm talking about, bro. 50 didn't make that. Was fans who made that. And even though I chuckled after it, but I guarantee it's pretty bad, bro. It's her with the mustache. She's looking crazy.
Come on, Graham.
He throws her crazy. He throws her like it's crazy how he throws her. But fans are making that stuff now. It's not even 50 doing it. That's what I'm saying. That's somebody's mom and wife.
I seen them attacking King. I seen fans attacking King. Drawings and all types of
it's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool, bro.
Remember when you the owner or you the lead or you the man of the house, however you want to classify it, you know, you might be level headed, but the little niggas running after you, it's a whole different ballgame with them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Can't
Mm-hmm.
keep
Yeah.
the pups in the yard for that because they're gonna feel like, oh, he said this way, I could go and do that. And it's the same thing, like you said, it was a fan, but now I won't be surprised to wake up tomorrow somebody doing some other shit with the Harrises. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's clown. Now guess what? They getting all them views. They're gonna get paid off of it. Now some clown making money off of y'all just
Yeah.
because y'all about to not. You see what I'm saying? So it's just gonna snowball until it dies out. And
Right. I agree.
That is there forever. So
Exactly.
No, I agree, man. So I'm just saying, in my opinion, I just don't think it's cool on either side, man. And then you went after his dead mom. I mean, it's okay that she's dead, and I understand if you don't have a parent that's dead, you're not gonna understand where I'm coming from.
right.
But for those who have dead parents, they understand. There's a certain time where you mourn that. 50 did all that when he was a child. You ain't gonna say nothing that's gonna really trigger nothing to him. Even y'all wearing shirts for her, y'all really showing her more publicity that he's probably gonna try to turn around for profit. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Y'all are being dumb. Y'all taking actual pictures of her and trying to sell it. You can't sell pictures of his mom. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen, and he gonna get the money on that, and then actually turn it into something.
And this is saying Rick Ross was trying to get some shirts.
Yeah, 5XL.
Back off for that. You know what I mean? So it's like,
hey,
man,
but
like,
hey, let's talk about this. Guess who's finally being quiet? Guess who finally learned their lesson? My nigga Ja Rule. He finally learned his lesson. Shut the you want 50 to go away? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Because back in the day, anytime somebody had a spat with 50, Ja Rule would jump in and say, oh yeah, that's what he do. Yeah, that's what he do. That's the kind of person Curtis is. Bruh, you just gotta shut up. He will eventually go away, man. But you have to shut up. And it's gonna take years of just ignoring him.
Yeah.
You know? But you can't pop up every blue moon and say your little piece, you know? Because
it's messed up because it's like this supposed to be about hip hop, who's lyrical on the mic, who's this on the mic. We weren't about, somebody gonna shoot up your house or do something to your kid or this and that. Come on, man. Like, and I hate to make it a racial thing, but I don't see no rock and roll stars killing each other or on the net dissing each other. They getting some rock and roll money. They getting the real money. We out here compared to what they getting, we getting pennies on a dollar for hip hop. They living a real good life.
Right. Vet says 50 Cent smart. So yeah. So even with dead moms and all that stuff, and like I said, T.I. have his mom living, bro, you're eventually gonna feel that pain too, dog. And I don't care what age you are, it's gonna hurt, bro. And the last thing you need is this fool putting memes out whenever that day comes for you to bury your parent. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you bury your parent and she don't bury you. Yeah, you don't want that.
I mean, like I said, 50 Cent's sister passed away.
Not 50 Cent.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, T.I.'s sister passed away in a car crash. And she's a big part of his show. I'm surprised 50 Cent didn't come after her. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. They're leaving it so wide open, bro. And I'm glad 50 just took the high road, bro. You know what I'm saying? But maybe T.I.'s playing chess over here. And he know 50 won't go that route. Like, he ain't that damn stupid. Maybe that's what T.I. saying. He ain't that stupid. And it's not even got to do with violence. It's career suicide. Like, people will boycott your show.
What about when Irv Gotti passed? 50 full stub, he smoked on a Gotti pack.
That's different, though.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody's getting that real mom. You
that was in bad taste too.
That's not in bad taste. Hell no. Fuck them niggas. Man, y'all niggas is responsible for getting shot 9 times. Eat a dick.
Yeah.
I thought that was Supreme. Oh yeah, they're all there. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all together. What you mean? Eat a dick, nigga.
Yeah.
And then y'all go on record and y'all start laughing and crazy. Yo, right, nigga. Niggas try to kill me. No, nigga, 50 should have said worse than that. What are you talking about? Ain't no way, bro. I'd have shown no love. What he did, that was light. That was light. They shot you 9 times. That ain't no, oh, we was just trying to injure him. They was trying to kill that man.
Nah, trying to wally whack his ass.
I'm smoking on an herb pack. That was light for what he should have said. That's, you know what I'm saying? Ja Rule might be the only innocent bystander in that because he ain't have nothing to do with it. But Herb definitely had something to do with it. Herb's brother, Preem, yeah, they all had something to do with it, bro. I ain't hearing that.
Well, also on top of that, there's like, you know, the nigga that shot 50, they had Murder Inc. had promoted him to like president of Murder Inc. or some bullshit. You know, they promoted that nigga. So 50 really took that. That's what they had said. There's like the nigga who shot 50, Murder Inc. promoted that nigga like president of the record labels, some shit. They moved up the ladder. So that got back to 50. So 50 really started. You know what I mean? That's how the.
Well, you heard what he said. Hamo shot me 3 weeks later. He got shot down. Right? So Hamo, it wasn't long lived if that was the case. So you know, like I said, man, like we'll just say this, that part is bad for the culture. I don't really believe in that culture stuff for real, but that's just a bad look, man, on all that stuff, man. Like I said, when you go dissing dead moms, and like I said, thank God 50 didn't diss your live mom. You know,
that's a bad look. That is a bad look.
Like I said, you sat there and did a video and had your mother right beside you eating as a flex, but to me, I saw danger. I saw danger. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see, that wasn't a flex to me. That was, how dare you put your mom in this? You know what I'm saying? She's alive. Enjoy that. But I don't know how old this woman is, but last thing she need to hear is somebody calling her B's and H's, and hell no. Come on, man. I didn't. To me, that was in bad taste, bro. I get it. You want to say, hey, I still look at my family. It's so beautiful. You ain't got this. Just keep it as a rhyme, dog. You know what I'm saying? So just as a husband and father, you just want to protect your family. And I feel like he wasn't protecting his family at that time. And he really left it up to 50's discretion of how low does 50 want to go at that time. And thank God 50 didn't take it there, man. Like, to me, I'm telling you, as y'all can tell, because I keep talking about it, that was extremely bad taste, bro. Because I don't know how old is his mom, might be in her 70s. Why she want to hear another grown man who don't know her from a can of paint diss her? Hell no, man. That's not cool. You know, and then you're gonna be even madder. And the internet, some of the internet gonna troll and say, ha ha ha, 50's such a bully. They gonna love it. So, nah, man.
Which means we didn't learn from Big and Pac. We're repeating the same thing over and over again.
Right.
You know, right. And then you go to the labels and you talk about how the labels is fucking the rappers. They don't respect hip hop. They ain't gotta worry about that on any other genres.
No.
You know what I mean? No. We're like the immature kids of the industry. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So we start taking this to what is actually supposed to be, how we expect. I put it like, I remember few cats I was produced before, and I hooked up with a lawyer that was like, yeah, I managed Cassidy. And you know, he came when Cassidy first came home. It's like around like 20, I want to say 2013, 2014, or something like that. And so I got words with everybody. I'm like, the lawyer's charging X amount. Like, everybody got to pay for it. And I ain't got it. And I'm like, dude, like, how you expect somebody to spend money on you if you're not gonna spend on yourself? You know what I'm saying? So it's so immature, man. Just like we need to grow. You know what I'm saying? We need to grow if we ever gonna keep this shit going. Shit like 50, 51 years old. You know what I'm saying? Rock and roll, they flourishing, man. R&B, they flourishing. You know, hip hop is like, I'm worrying about what you say was this, was that. It's a battle. That's what hip hop is. Who could do it better? But there's a fine line. You know what I'm saying? There's a line. You know, I tell cats, you know, I don't see with the gang culture, all this and all that. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see no cops killing cops. You know what I'm saying? But
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So we done took that shit that was supposed to be wonderful and turn it into something. Yes, niggas losing their lives. You know what I'm saying? Where we could have just went track for track and made some real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All this, if 50 might turn around and be like, I'm gonna do the verses because the hype right now is crazy. So you know people gonna you know what I mean? So I
Right.
hope it's one of those things like that was with Chameleonaire. He had 50 had this Chameleonaire, and Chameleonaire had called him and said, like, yo, bro, ooh, why not? He said, man, look, I threw you an alley oop. All you had to do was respond, and your face would have been worldwide right now. So hopefully it's something like this. But I don't think it's that because they taking it with the 50s moms and all like you said, like all this. I don't think it's one of those alley oops. I think this if they don't get to the bottom of this is gonna get real ugly.
Mhm.
I don't think like I said, and in the end it is only going to get ugly if 50 responds though. And we all know that's not going to happen. So it's basically just T.I. blowing off hot steam, Doug. And it's good for the fans. I'm pretty sure his fans are going to pick up the music. You know what I'm saying? Get him a shit. He's going to get him a couple coins in his pocket.
Grim, you gonna diss T.I.?
No, why would I diss T.I.?
I was just asking.
I don't have no problem with T.I.
You want to get on, don't you? It's good for the culture.
I do
want
to get on. I do want to get on, but listen, you got to make it make sense, though. You know?
Yeah, I ain't making it make sense.
And good for the culture.
How to rob part two.
I'm just saying it's good for the culture. I'm just saying that's why I don't like when people say that. It's good for the culture.
I'm not a factor right now. T.I.'s a factor. I'm not a factor right now.
But you can be.
You know how.
Nah, real talk. I think Grim will burn T.I. down, and I'm talking about in real time, dog.
Oh man, there's so many untapped talents out here.
Nah, I don't think T.I. can roll with Grim, dog, and I'm really saying that, dog.
That's like another diss going on. I heard the Sci-Hi Prince dissing J. Cole. Have you heard that one?
I have.
Sci-Hi the Prince.
It was whack.
Yeah. It
was whack. It wasn't even worth mentioning though. Yeah, it was whack.
I was
everybody trying to take shots at Cole like Cole's.
Then they said J. Cole took shots at him. I'm like, that's why he did it.
You don't really beefing with nobody.
Who Sci-Hi the Prince?
J. Cole.
J. Cole, yeah, he really don't. I say his next diss track be to Omani. Because he's definitely an imitation J. Cole. That dude, yeah, that's what I said.
Listen, is it safe to say that is that his favorite rapper?
Homeboy said,
I'm from Zimbabwe, Zambia. What's up, Central Africa? And I'm on the T side.
I'm on T side.
T.I. side? He on T.I. side? Oh, wow, T.I. got fans in that.
In Zambia.
I thought Africa Rock was 50 Cent.
That's what's up, dog. He said I'm from Zambia. And I'm with he's with T.I. Damn.
Shout out Central Africa.
Right.
Okay. I know Africa loves 50 Cent.
Oh no, not no more. Not no more.
I'm Zambia, huh?
Or 50 usually appears as the bully, so
I don't know.
Like I said, I'm definitely rolling with 50 on this one, man.
I give the dub to T.I. though. I give that dub to T.I. all day. The Harris family got that dub. The Harris family got
That's
some
only
love.
because 50 ain't responding.
But that's
After
the
he
whole thing.
responds,
If you don't respond, you take that automatic L.
L. Yeah. He J. Cole. That's a J. Cole right there.
Damn.
That's a J. Cole, man.
He done ran to the lawyers, man. He tapped out. You know what I'm saying?
don't let him do you like that. No. Fifth, don't let him do you like that.
See, I got this.
Listen.
I ain't look at it like that. That is kind of a J. Cole.
Vet said I'm rolling with 50. Nah, I can dig it, man. To me, like I said, I still got T.I. in my top 10. I will tell you this, man. What this battle did do, it did show me that T.I. is very limited in his rap style. I really thought T.I. was a wordsmith. I thought T.I. was a wordsmith. I thought he was gonna bar that brother down. Pause. Yup. I thought in his back pocket, T.I. could do like Lil Wayne and Ludacris. And I've always told people T.I. was better than Ludacris. I think I'm gonna change my stance on that. Because out of all these disses, I did not hear nothing that made me say, damn, T.I. killed 50. I don't think I heard any diss where it said somebody killed 50. I just like the way Domani did his diss. And it was very J. Cole-ish. And that's the only reason why I can't really give Domani all his credit, because there's only room for one J. Cole, man. We can't have 3 or 4 of them. We just can't. It's not enough room. It's too unique and it's too passive to be more than one J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? We can't have that. So, and shout out to his other son, Buddy Red. He said, man, he don't give a shit enough to even respond to that. And he started strumming his guitar. He said, if it ain't about this, and he started playing the guitar, he said, I ain't with it.
Yeah. That's a smart kid right there.
Yeah, I seen that.
Vet says, nah, I don't. He said, nah, I don't think so. Luda better than Tip. Nah.
Oh yeah.
And listen, and that's what I said. My stance is starting to change, because I used to think so when they did the T.I. versus Luda, I just thought it because Luda did his verse last. That's why. But now that I've seen these disses or heard these disses, I'm thinking like, where's the ether? I thought T.I. could do a Southern ether, but I don't think he can, man.
No, he definitely can.
Uh-oh. Okay, here goes viral Z guy. Some of us used to love G Unit. This is from Zambia. Some of us used to love G Unit, but this time he's crossed the line. Ever since Top Back, that was played from morning to evening, he's got a significant following. I got dogs that rap like I guess he's saying I got dogs that rap like T.I. That's what's up, man. From Zambia, rapping like T.I. Yo, we got to hear that. We got to hear that.
My beat down low with my top that back.
Yo, you got to put something in the chat to. I don't know how you gonna do that, bro. So we can follow that. Real talk.
What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that?
Yeah. Nah, we gotta hear that.
Yeah, I know.
Cats from Zambia that sound like T.I. That'd be dope. Nah, that'd be real dope. I gotta hear that. We might get some battle rappers, Grim. From Zambia.
Wave.
Some battle rappers from Zambia tear your ass up, bro.
We find out T.I. getting his rhyme.
Bring on Orlando. Bring me Orlando.
I'm gonna talk to Big Head, see if he can set that up.
Yeah, word to Big Head.
Orlando Brown.
Set it
Orlando
up.
Brown's tough though. I let him hear some of that real.
Now that would make a verses like that would make sense.
I let him hear that some of that Orlando Brown. He was shocked, dog. He was shocked. Like, that's Orlando Brown.
Yeah, Orlando Brown go hard. Weird.
I would do a verses with Orlando Brown.
That would be the funniest verses ever.
That would be hot. He got some shit.
No, he's tough. Orlando Brown's tough, dog, for real. He got some smoke, but he'll never get that credit because who he is. Nobody ever give him his credit. His singing songs, his rap songs, they'll never give him his credit. He looks funny.
No, they definitely won't. Especially when he sucks on that microphone. What the hell?
That was crazy. Orlando Brown's crazy, dog. But listen, all that crazy shit has got him a restaurant. Let me look this up so I can give the dude his props, man. Orlando Brown's. I think it was a chicken restaurant.
Yeah, he has. I think it's in Arizona too.
Even Vet says it says Orlando Brown be spitting. It's called Orlando Brown's. He launched yeah, you're right. I thought it was in Cali. It's in Arizona. It's called $1 Million Chicken.
Yeah,
that's why you ain't seen him that much. He's at his restaurant.
Must be some damn good chicken. I'd like to taste a piece. I had some chicken earlier. Damn Popeyes.
Orlando Brown's $1 Million Chicken. Hey, I would like to eat it.
I wonder if it's any good.
Yeah, I wonder too.
Nah, I wonder why he don't got an Atlanta spot though.
Now he just opened it, bro. He's just now 2 years sober, bro. I told you he was on that shit bad, bro. Smoking meth and all.
2 years sober is kind of a long. 2 years sober is kind of a long time when you're a celebrity.
Not to open up a damn restaurant, bro. Listen, everybody.
When you're like I said, when you're a celebrity and you got motion and you got shit going on, 2 years is not a long time.
He's not a celebrity like that, though. You got to understand. Ain't nobody hiring
he is,
meth, bro.
No, they're not. But how do we know he's not? Listen, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
We just know. Listen, some of
the interviews that I've seen Orlando Brown, and I don't know if this is just wear and tear on his face, because I know after
some of them he was high. Some of them he was high.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think he said that in one of his. He said that in one of the interviews, didn't he?
Yeah, but he's been doing interviews for over like 5 years now.
Oh,
hold up!
I just now caught the shit. I've only been watching Orlando Brown maybe for the last.
Viral Zed says, by the way, I'm with 3 ladies here: JoJo, Day Day,
playing whatever you like.
And we playing whatever you like. That's what's up. He said, and by the way, I'm here with
Shout out Day Day, JoJo, and Grace. They doing whatever you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He over there champagne popping. What's up, Champagne Poppy? Isn't he call him Champagne Poppy over there? Champagne popping and crap.
Look,
playing whatever you like.
Casino, Jay Grimm, y'all got any closing words, man? We about to shut it down for the day.
Shout out 50 Cent, man, and continue doing what you're doing, man, because they gonna make more money off of it than you will.
Casino, what's up, man?
Yeah. Appreciate you guys having me on. Like I said, I'm excited about the project. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I do got the podcast coming too.
Okay.
I think I emailed you that, the one with the it says Casino's Corner.
Okay.
You know
I did see that.
Yeah.
Check it out, Casino's Corner. Let's go.
That's gonna be probably around springtime.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you guys, I'm gonna have you guys come through also, you know what I mean? So I'm still putting that together.
Yeah.
Relocating. I'm gonna do it up.
Okay, that's what's up. Grim.
And that's gonna be everything life.
So, Casino, are you down for the bone tomorrow?
No, Wednesday, bro.
Not tomorrow. Wednesday. My bad.
What? It's gonna be around 12.
Yeah, around 12.
Yep.
Wednesday. I'll be at work.
Okay. Well, look, tap in if you can, bro.
Yeah, you know how I do. I'll do a little sneak around tap.
Look, so yeah, Wednesday, 12 o'clock. Who had the best solo album?
Oh man,
Harmony. Yeah, and we gotta explain why. So listen.
Wait a minute. I take that back. I take that back. I'm sorry. I'll take that back. Yeah, I can't chime in. I'm thinking
Okay.
about my schedule's so messed up. I'm thinking about it now. Yeah, I could chime in for a good hour and a half.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
That
Yeah, man.
works.
We're gonna need you to come through, Vet. We're gonna need you to come through. Listen, save it though. Save your arguments for later, Vet. Because I know Vet got something to say. I know Dave Carter got something to say. I know True Bone got something to say. Who had the best solo? Because I think Grim got a homie coming through. Huge Bone fan, you know.
Yes.
So yeah. We gonna argue this case. We gonna root for Lazy Bone. Shout out to Lazy Bone, El Burner. You know what I mean?
And
We
now
all know who the
just
best, so we ain't even gotta go through it. We already know who the best is. You know, I ain't gonna say it, but we already know.
Nah, El Burner. But so that's what's up, y'all. Hey man, we appreciate everybody. Please hit the like, subscribe button, man. Shout out to you, Casino, for coming through. And look, everybody who's watching, get your cameras ready. When I throw the link, I'm trying to have at least 10 screens up here, man. Straight up, man. We ain't trying to be up here by ourselves, bro. You know, it's a family function, especially if you're rocking with Bone Thugs. But we out, y'all.
yeah, ain't trying to function.